did the 1938 Los Angeles flood. So the Los Angeles flood of 1938 happened from Sunday, February 27th to Friday, March 4th of 1938. This was caused because floodwaters overflowed from the Los Angeles and the Santa Ana rivers. But the rainfall and flooding prediction was underestimated because it was only supposed to rain for the Monday and the maybe Tuesday, but it ended up lasting for 5 days, causing record-breaking rainfall.
Two Pacific storm systems hit Los Angeles. They started with light rain but intensified as the days went on. The hot weather of Los Angeles mixed with the surrounding winds of Santa Ana caused intense rainfall. The mix of hot heat and wind rises and clashes, creating an unstable atmosphere, and this makes room for thunderstorms. The storms happen during California's wet season, when storms are very common. Um, the Pacific Ocean has a cold current on California's coast, causing storms.
So with the magnitude of flooding, this affected Los Angeles County, Orange County, and Riverside County. They had a record-breaking 5.88 inches of rainfall on March 2nd, 1938 in downtown LA. So some other rainfall totals you can see down here, and their inches. And then the flooding hit the San Fernando Valley the hardest, where water rushed down from the mountains and flooded all the hillsides, and areas along the LA River that were significantly developed were destroyed by the flooding really bad. And you can see on the images to the right the counties in Southern California where it was affected, and in the image to the top you can see some of the damage.
The flooding caused millions of dollars in damage recovery, according to Los Angeles Times, an estimated of $70 million. Major infrastructures collapsed and were destroyed. Telephone connections were lost. There was flooding that washed up concrete roads, buildings, and many homes. The flooding caused the Lancashire Bridge to collapse, resulting in multiple deaths, adding to the death toll. The flooding isolated parts of the valley that cut off communities and destroyed transportation. Los Angeles County death toll was over 100 people and an estimated of 5,600 homes destroyed in the flood.
So with some mitigation and adaptation strategies that came about to this flood, the flood devastation influenced major civil engineering decisions, which included the formation of the county flood control district, where early flood control projects like river channels and reservoirs could be put into place, new channelization of rivers, and the Sepulveda and Hanson Dam were added to the LA River, and the Prado Dam was added to the Santa Ana River. They also implemented the Federal Flood Control Act of 1938, which authorized new river channel systems, which took about 20 years to complete after this flooding. And the flooding also caused the formation of the county flood control district, where early flood control projects like river channels and reservoirs could be put into place. And if you look at the images to the right, you can see at the top the flooding that was caused at the Lancashire Boulevard Bridge, and then at the bottom it shows how they restructured it. This is by Universal City, and so it was washed away where the LA River and the central branch of the Tujunga Wash conjoined. And so when they rebuilt this bridge, they placed perpendicular concrete walls for the LA River to run through and moved the central branch of the Tujunga Wash upstream. And here's our sources.